Welcome again, class 3rd. Let's do our next chapter for GK. That is lesson number 14, World of Flowers. It's on page number 20. So open this page in your respective books. First, children, the most beautiful part of plants are flowers. And do you all know there are so many varieties of flowers in the world, more than 1 lakh. And they make our world beautiful and colorful. Okay, now there are some pictures which are given to you in your book, and they ask you to take the correct option. Alright, one statement is given and they have 3 options. You have to pick the correct one, and the picture is also given there. Okay, so let's start. So the first one is a small cup shaped flower which looks like this is poppy. The name of this flower is poppy. It looks like a small cup shaped. Okay, next one is second, gulab jal is made from dash. So children, gulab jal, you all I guess know the Hindi name of rose is gulab. Alright, so we call rose in Hindi gulab. So gulab jal is made from rose, that is gulab. Okay, so take the rose, the A option for second. Third one is national flower of India. I guess you already know this. So the national flower of India is lotus. Fourth one is a sweet smelling flower is coxcomb, which looks like this. Okay, so take the C one. Next is the national flower of USA. So children, you already know that what is the national flower of India is lotus. But the national flower of USA is rose. Okay, next sixth one is a deep purple flower. Now this flower is in purple color, deep purple flower, which is known as violet. So take the correct one, A1. Next, seventh, a flower that grows from bulb. That is tulip. They come in different colors. Mostly they use nowadays in marriages. It is very beautiful flower. So that is a tulip. So take the correct one. And last, a flower that turns to face the sun is sunflower. It always faces the sun. Alright, this flower always faces the sun. That is why this flower is known as sunflower. Alright, so now children, we are done with this chapter. Alright, now let's come to one very important part, that is your green box at the bottom. Okay, now dahlia, chrysanthemum and oleander, they are widely grown garden flowers. You can see the pictures. First one is dahlia, then chrysanthemum, then oleander. They are widely grown garden flowers. And champa, mogra and jasmine are fragrant flowers. The fragrance is very nice and strong of these flowers. Okay children, so that's all for 14th chapter. Now we will go to our next chapter, that is 15th chapter. So let's move to our next chapter, 15th, that is unique plants. Okay, it's on page number 21. So come to this page. First, children, plants. Now, what are plants? Plants are found everywhere on the earth. Wherever you go, at every corner you will find plants. Alright, plants are an important part of our natural environment. It is very important for our environment. Alright, why? Because they are necessary to keep balance in the nature. So that is why they are very important for our environment. Now, you can see in this chapter also the pictures and some statements are given. Children, these statements can come in the form of fill-ups, or they can ask you questions related to these statements, and they ask you to write the correct answer. So sometimes pictures can come, sometimes pictures will not come. Alright, so learn in that way. So you can see the picture and we will read the sentence one by one, and then we will fill the correct option in the space given below. Okay, so let's start. So first, its fluid filled in the pitcher like cavity, catches insects and digests. Now children, this plant looked like this. Now there is a fluid inside it, in the pitcher, that means the hole. So there is a fluid inside it which catches insects and digests them. So with the help of the statement, in the statement already it is given pitcher. So that means it is a pitcher plant. Okay. Next one. It has only 2 leaves spread all over the surface of earth. Now you can see the pictures which is given in your books. It has only 2 leaves which is spread widely on the surface of earth. You can see the picture. It is Welwitschia mirabilis. Okay, if you are not understanding any of the spellings, you can take help from the clue box. All the spellings are mentioned over there. Okay. Next, third, it looks like a stone. Now you can see the picture. The flower is look like a stone. Alright, and its leaves are brown and grey. So the leaves are in 2 colors, brown or grey. You can see in the picture in the middle there is a green color and side brown color, and it looks like stone. It is lithops. Next, fourth one, very interesting one. It catches and digests insects. Now children, what happened here? So when the insect went inside that leaf, it catches it, closes its leaves, and it catches it and digests the insect. Like that. So that is why it is known as Venus flytrap. Next is, you can see the picture. It looks like a ball. You can see the picture. It looks like a ball, but it is a plant. Alright. It looks like in the shape of baseball. Right? It looks like a baseball. It looks like that. That is why the name of this plant is baseball plant. Okay. Sixth one. I don't think you ever heard about this plant before. What this plant is, it releases blood like pigment. You can see in the picture. It is literally a blood. Okay, in red color, you can see it releases blood like pigment. It is Hydnalum pickii. Now come to this box, which is very important. This also you have to learn. Rafflesia is world's biggest flower. You can see the picture. This flower is known as Rafflesia. So it is very big. You can see in the picture. So it is the world's biggest flower and it is found in Malaysia. Now it is the biggest flower. All right, now let's talk about the tallest flower. Titan aurum. It is the tallest flower. You can see the height, how tall it is. Okay, so this also you have to learn. All right, children. Now we are done with 2 chapters of GK, lesson number 14 and 15. Complete your work and learn it. Thank you.